Welcome back to Monster Tamer, the 2D Pokemon-like RPG we're building from scratch with Phaser 3. Previously in Season 1, we laid the foundation of our world. We created our player movement system, set up wild monster encounters, built our turn-based battle mechanics, and brought our first town to life. It was a solid start, but our adventure is just getting started. Now in Season 2, we're expanding the world even further. In this episode, we'll be introducing the brand new area feature. This means extending our existing map, adding the next town, and creating our brand new location, the forest level. Here's a quick look at what we'll be building today. We'll be expanding our existing level by adding in a new town and new tile layers to support new features, and then we'll add a new transition point to a brand new level, our forest. The forest isn't just a new place to explore, it's an essential step in making the game world feel bigger, connected, and more alive. If you're jumping in for the first time, don't worry, I've got you covered. You'll find links in the description too, the project source code up to this point, the completed source code for this episode, and the full Season 1 playlist so you can catch up anytime. As always, we'll start by reviewing our task list so we know exactly what we're building. Then we'll jump into the code together and bring this new area to life step by step. So to implement this new feature, we'll need to start off by updating our main level in Tiled. We're going to take a look at how we can resize our existing level, and then import that new data into Phaser. We'll then work on organizing our layers in Tiled, so we'll have an easier way to export out our images and our JSON files that we have to create each time we change our level. After we expand our level and add in our new town area, we'll then start working on our new forest level and connect that to our existing main area. Finally, we'll import all of our new levels into Phaser and we'll test out our game. With us expanding our level, we're going to take a look at how we can change our player spawn location to make this more dynamic based on our data from Tiled. And then we'll have to make some updates to our NPCs and their spawn locations to make it work with our event system. Once we have all these pieces in place, we'll then work on decorating our level in Tiled by adding our additional buildings, our NPCs, and our signs, and tying everything together. So before we start working on our level in Tiled, we'll need to download some new assets we'll be using for our project. So in the description of this video, there'll be a direct download link to the Season 2 initial assets zip folder. This zip folder is going to have all of our new assets that we'll need for Tiled, our existing Tiled project, as well as some new dev tools we'll be using in later videos. If you'd like to follow along, please go ahead and download that folder now. So if you extract the file contents, you should see the following folders. We should see Assets, Tiled, and Tools. Our Assets folder will have all of our new images that we'll need for both our game and our Tiled project. If you already have your existing Tiled project, you'll just need to copy over the shop image into your Tiled project. Under Tiled, this will be our complete Tiled project up to this point. So this will include our level files, our assets, as well as our custom types that we need to use in Tiled. Finally, Tools, this will have some JavaScript files that we'll get into later. So now that we have our new assets and our project files, let's go ahead and launch Tiled. And so from Tiled, we'll want to open up our Monster Tamer project. Once we do that, we'll want to open up our custom town level. Alright, with that brings this video to an end. In our next video, we'll work on expanding our area and creating our new forest area. So as a reminder, there's a link in the description of the video to the complete source code for this video, and as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did enjoy the video, please consider liking the video and hitting the bell icon to be notified when the next video in the series is released. For more great Phaser 3 content, please see some of the links on your screen now.